being happy or sad, gloomy or excited, moody or stab are options that are presented to you every morning. You just have to make the right choice. Adhar, Abhinandan, Abhar, Namaskar, Adab, Sasriyakar. Hello and a very good morning to everyone present here. A very, very warm welcome to this absolutely wonderful, beautiful and auspicious day that brings together so many special people like you. It's an honor itself to honor this beautiful audience who has gathered here virtually. Myself, Vinayaka, and along with me is Sargam, who will be taking you through the supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. That means the wonderful event of the launch of Machine Intelligence Group. And we also have the project exhibition.
The world is full of diamonds and gems, and we have some of them here with us today. Before the launch, let me first acknowledge the presence of our eminent guests. Though they hardly need an introduction, they have made all of us so proud of their distinguished work in numerous capacities. So, virtual round of applause for all of them. Shri Rakesh Dayal Sir, Vice Chairman of PIET, he is known for his wonderful administration and high achievements of the institution. Shri Shubham Dayal Sir, Member of Management Board at PIET, he encourages the students by his graceful presence and motivates students to work harder. Professor Shakti Kumar Sir, Director of PIET and Chief Advisor of MIG, with his great knowledge, he always boosts up everyone's confidence. He's an innovative person who sets high goals for the students. Professor Suresh Chandra Gupta Sir, Head of Department of Computer Science, he is an informative person and has led the department reach greater heights. Dr. Vinay Khatri Ma'am, Head of Department of Applied Science, she molded the life of many students and served with her kindness. We are really thankful to them for taking time out of their busy schedule to attend the event.
So life's too short. Take time to celebrate and appreciate the amazing people in your life. Getting on to our today's main agenda, that is the launch of our Machine Intelligence Group. As we all know, artificial intelligence and machine learning has already existed to some degree in many industries and universities. Our college has also taken the initiative to take AI/ML to a greater height. We also have many honors and specialization courses in our curriculum. Now, to get more socialized, we are getting started with our AI/ML club that will forever guide students to do their best. As it is said, don't just wish for it, but also work for it. So there is a lot to explore and we will try that we do our best.
A lighted lamp does not speak. It introduces itself through its light. Now, we'll have our traditional lamp lighting ceremony as a tribute to Mother Saraswati, the goddess of knowledge.
That was quite pleasant. So now, the time has come for which everyone was waiting in anticipation. Yes, the time of the launch of Machine Intelligence Group. Each and everyone have been waiting patiently for this wonderful event. So without wasting a minute, let's begin with a short introductory video of our Machine Intelligence Group.
Well, it seems quite exciting. Confidence and hard work are the keys to success. And to share keys with us, I request Professor Shakti Kumar Sir, Chief Advisor of Machine Intelligence Group, to give a brief to this.
Very good morning, everybody. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
It is a matter of great satisfaction that PIET, the backbone of PIET, the students of PIET, are inaugurating Machine Intelligence Group, which in fact is supposed to be interdepartmental group where students from all walks should participate. The main purpose of Machine Intelligence Group is to popularize applications of machine learning to their daily life, in the academics, in the industry, in the service sector. Machine learning, as everyone knows, is a branch of engineering which ensures that the systems, now the system could be software systems, these systems could be hardware systems, could be mechanical systems. The system should be able to learn from the data. Now, mostly we call it not systems, we call it the machine, because it's the machines we would like to learn from the data. So as and when you present the data, the machine learns. And also, there is another term which is coined with it is intelligence. When you define intelligence, intelligence is the ability to learn, generalize, and adapt. That means like human beings or like living beings have the built-in instinct of learning, but machines do not have the built-in capability of learning. So somehow we need to find out what can be done and how can we make machines to learn. So the first thing that you will be dealing in the machine learning is to find out how the learning takes place in the human beings or in the living beings. And then that set of algorithms, approaches are required to be applied to the machines so that the machines are also able to learn. So one set is machines should be able to learn from the data. The second is whatsoever is learned, it should be able to generalize. For example, we started learning tables in our primaries, 2, 2, 4, 8, 8, 64, 9, 8, 72, and so on. Why did we learn? Why did we cram these? We crammed these because when we generalize these, the tables will become multiplications. So you find we learn addition, we learn subtraction, and then addition and subtraction can be used to learn division and multiplication. So once we learn something, it can be generalized for greater applications, and only the living beings had this capability of generalizing the learned things. So here we want that the machine should be able to made to learn, and after the machines have learned, whatsoever they have learned, they should be able to generalize. And another attribute of intelligence is adapting. All intelligent systems, especially the biological, including human beings, have got the capability that once they learn from the environment, once they generalize the learned things, depending upon their learning, they adapt. For example, if there is a winter season, we don't wear half sleeves. We wear the woolen clothes, we will in sweaters, we will wear coat, and so on. But the same things we don't wear during the summer season. It is because we have learned and generalized that if we अगर हम कंबल ओढ़ लेंगे गर्मियों को तो डिहाइड्रेशन से मौत हो जाएगी, और अगर कंबल नहीं लेंगे सर्दियों में तो निमोनिया हो जाएगा. So we adapt to the environment, and this attribute of adapting is required to be given to the machines. So 3 basic things in the machine learning we would like to give to the machine is how to learn from the data, and how to generalize the learned concepts, and then learning this to adapt. You recollect that we are using a term, survival of the fittest. We continue to say that the Charles Darwin, in his book, Origin of Species by Natural Selection, in that particular book, we quote, mind it, we quote that Charles Darwin said that it is a survival of the fittest. But Charles Darwin, the second book after the Origin of Species by Natural Selection, he wrote that I was misquoted by the scientific community. I have never said that it is a survival of the fittest. He says, what I have said, it is a survival of the adaptability. All those who can adapt would survive, and all those who fail to survive are not fittest. So those who can adapt will survive. So adaptability is one of the most significant attribute of intelligence. So intelligence is learning, generalizing, adapting. And when we give this capability, these attributes to the machines, it becomes machine intelligence. And machine intelligence is so important in our life that it has affected every nook and corner. You must be working on IBM Watson. Those who are not aware of IBM Watson, I request kindly log into the IBM website, or at least join some of the IBM courses which PIET is floating, and you find IBM Watson is available to you. And if I quote, there was a survey carried out on 1,000 cancer patients to find out whether IBM Watson is able to give correct diagnosis and prescription for the cancer patients or not. It was found that out of the 1,000 patients, 99% of the times, the specialist doctors agreed that IBM Watson prescribed the right prescription. Almost 30% of the time, the specialist agreed. That meant in about 300 cases, IBM Watson prescribed better medicines than the doctors could have done. In 30% of the cases, doctors failed on some of the account, but IBM Watson did not. It gave the right diagnosis and it gave the right prescription. Not so in almost 10% of the cases, where even doctors did not know that this could be one of the other prescription or other medicine, IBM Watson did prescribe that also. It was because almost 160,000 research papers are published in the field of medicine every year. And it's not possible for every doctor to read those 160,000 journal papers. But IBM Watson had the capability of reading each and every publication by any scientist. So it read all those 160,000 journal publications every year. And out of those, whatsoever was the best prescription, the IBM Watson prescribed that medicine also, which 90% of the doctors said they did not know that this was also the medicine which could have been prescribed. So that is the power of machine intelligence. So this is a matter of pleasure that we have taken off with this group. And I wish all the best to this group. And I'm very, very sure, very positive that very positive things are gonna come out of this machine intelligence group. Another thing is this group should work very, very closely with the Idea Lab. You are aware of that PIET has got a 1.6 crore grant for the Idea Lab, out of which almost 66% of the 66 lakh will be spent by the PIET, and about 55 lakh have come from the government. So Idea Lab is something very unique. Out of 6-7 states around us, there is no Idea Lab. It is the PIET and the only PIET where the Idea Lab is taking off. You should be ambassadors to the Idea Lab. you should work, and it is the students, those who are going to manage Idea Lab. Idea Lab will be open 24/7, and the students will ensure that the Idea Lab works 24/7, because you can get best ideas. So you will shoulder the responsibility of organizing all kind of activities in Idea Lab. Another thing I would like to mention here, that the Technology Incubation Center, where we are going to spend more than 10 crore, is going to be another unique function, unique center for the lab. So from the Machine Intelligence Group to the Idea Lab to the Technology Incubation Center, the chain gets completed where your ideas and your dreams can be implemented, tried, tested, and then these ideas can yield either some economic values. That means you can go for your startups, you can earn money for yourself, or you can have your own company, or it can have an academic value. It doesn't produce money, but it helps other researchers to produce money. Or it can have some value, social value, whereby you are able to serve the society. So under all circumstances, this chain of Idea Lab, Machine Intelligence Group, the Technology Incubation Center is one of the fantastic opportunity that you are getting to realize your dreams. Your dreams means you have an idea and you want to test it, whether it will work or not. So whether it is on the management front or it is on the technology front, you find MIG, Idea Lab, and the Technology Incubation Center is gonna be a big flip to our students. Your best wishes, and hopefully the MIG will come out of with fruitful results, which we all will be able to use. Thank you very much. Back to you.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words. If your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader.
Now, I would like to call upon Dr. Anju Gandhi ma'am, an excellent professor in Computer Science and Engineering Department, and also a coordinator. She has more than 15 years of academic experience. Her area of interest are artificial intelligence, machine learning, fuzzy logic, and many more. Anju ma'am, now you may continue.
A very good morning. A very good morning to all esteemed dignitaries and my dear students. I welcome you in the first event organized by BTech CAC AIML machine in the event launch of Machine Intelligence Group and project exhibition. We are fortunate that we are going to be a part of Revolution 4.0. We are so much fortunate that we are a part of a PIET family also. We are running this emerging course BTech CAC AIML, and we have also we have a collaboration with IBM, we have a collaboration with Skills Cafe, and many more. We are constantly, from last 2 to 3 years, we are brushing up, we are learning new technologies. And I'm very happy that we are having our chief advisor, chief mentor of Machine Intelligence Group as a director, sir. And obviously our strong visionary management PIET, with the help of whom we are able to conduct all these kind of workshops, and we are able to make these things possible. Now, as with all the things we are having, with the support we are having, to follow the theme of AIML, we have conducted number of trainings and workshops covering the basic concepts of AIML, that is natural language processing, computer vision, speech recognition, deep learning, Jupyter Notebook, teachable machine, and many more. I would like to request the students' technical team to kindly play the video of BTech CAC AIML glimpse that we have made. We are a part of the revolution 4.0. We are a part of the revolution in which we are not only depending upon the placement. We are here, we can develop new products, we can develop our own products, we can establish our own startups, and we are a team of AIML. So as fortunately we are also awarded with the Idea Lab, we have started working on we have started learning, exploring and developing few products. So I'm really very happy to share. It's a great pleasure even to share that the students of our esteemed institute have started working on AIML projects. Today, our students are going to demonstrate few of their innovative projects. Indeed, highly appreciated efforts by these students. The students are the first batch of BTech CSE AIML. They are going to be the examples of next coming batches of our emerging technologies. So let me first of all introduce my faculty members of Machine Intelligence Group 2. Before introducing machine intelligence member, I would also like to tell that we have already working on this direction. We have also training our faculty of the institute. We have also providing workshops to the students of our institute regarding the computer vision, natural language processing, and all other related terms of AI. We have also given them the live demonstration hands-on session that how can they develop AI-based projects on different platforms, various platforms which are available on cloud or which are not available in cloud, but how can they install, how can they make their machine ready so that they can able to make their own projects. So these are the few glimpses that how we are conducting classes in our institute PIET for making our students ready for the future. So these are the few glimpses, and I am really very happy to share today that fortunately our students have started working on it, and for the ecosystem which we are dreaming of, that our students start working on and developing application that has come up. So now, moving further, let me introduce my faculty members of Machine Intelligence Group, that Professor Dr. Shakti Kumar, Director PIET and Chief Advisor Machine Intelligence Group, myself as Coordinator Machine Intelligence Group, Ms. Harminder Kaur as Convener Machine Intelligence Group, Ms. Upasna as Co-Coordinator Machine Intelligence Group, Ms. Tuti as Subject Expert Machine Intelligence Group, Ms. Anupa as Technical Co-Coordinator Machine Intelligence Group, Mr. Rajiv, Mr. Rohit Sharma as a Member Machine Intelligence Group. Now, I request Ms. Harminder Kaur, Convener Machine Intelligence Group, to announce the students' Machine Intelligence members. Ma'am.
Good morning, everyone, all the dignitaries and my dear student. So let me introduce our student member of Machine Intelligence Group. So President of our Machine Intelligence Group is Gulabpreet Singh. Next, we have our Vice President, Rishabh, having the skills in JavaScript, C, and graphic designing. We have our Vice President, Harshit Luthra. Next, we have our Convener, Nazim Hussain. Convener, Lalit Mohan. Next, we have our IPR Activity Coordinator, Sargam Vinayaka Prasad, IPR Activity Coordinator. Anmol Taneja, Innovation Activity Coordinator. Next, we have Utkarsh Garg, Innovation Activity Coordinator. Ashish, Internship Activity Coordinator of Machine Intelligence Group. Tarun Nanda, Internship Activity Coordinator of Machine Intelligence Group. Next, we have Bhavya Taneja, Startup Activity Coordinator of Machine Intelligence Group. Drishti Dhingra, Startup Activity Coordinator of Machine Intelligence Group. Tanya Verma, Social Activity Coordinator. Next, we have Khushi, Social Activity Coordinator of Machine Intelligence Group. Aman, Designer Coordinator of Machine Intelligence Group. Next, we have Pankaj, Design Coordinator of Machine Intelligence Group. Mukul Sharma, Technical Coordinator of Machine Intelligence Group. And Anuj, Technical Coordinator of Machine Intelligence Group. With this, now I would like to call our President, Machine Intelligence Group, Gulabpreet Singh, to demonstrate the projects made by our student. Over to you, Gulabpreet.
Thank you, ma'am. In the 21st century, knowledge and know-how are the two keys to success. If you are getting nothing, you are getting the worst. First of all, greetings to one and all present over here. I am really very much blessed and thankful for the club for giving me this opportunity to serve as the president of Machine Intelligence Group. Today itself, it's an honor to be allied with PIET. I really feel privileged to be part of such a wonderful institution full of such wonderful people. First of all, I thank Mr. Rakesh Talsa, Vice Chairman PIET, for managing their time from really busy schedule for our event. I really thank Shubham Talsa for giving their time in our event. As we all know, today PIET is amongst the top engineering colleges in the Haryana. And today, artificial intelligence is poised to disrupt the world. And with the intelligent machines enabling high level of cognitive processes like thinking, perceiving, and problem solving, decision making coupled with advanced in data collection and aggregation, AI presents opportunity to complement and supplement human intelligence, enrich the way people live and work. Today, India has the fastest growing economy and the second largest population in the world, has significant stake in the AI revolution. And today, PIET is also its part. As PIET is providing specialized courses in AI and ML, these courses are already running from the last 1 year. Teachers and students are really working very hard. And today, as we all know, it's the launch day of Machine Intelligence Group. And I thank the Nobel Committee for selecting me as the president of Machine Intelligence Group. I would say that this honor doesn't only belong to me. I wouldn't be up here if there were not some important people in my life. Beginning from my mother, father, brother, sister, my friends, and my mentors, my teachers. My accomplishments are not only mine. These are the results of good teamwork. I have been constantly encouraged, sustained, and inspired by the greatest group of my friends and my mentors and my teachers. With these words only, I accept the post of president of the group of Machine Intelligence Group. And today in front of you all, on the behalf of Machine Intelligence Group, I take the pledge that our group will faithfully and sincerely stand on your expectation and will utilize our knowledge, experience, skills, and values to assure optimal outcome of the group and to prepare a next generation of club. With these words, I end and I request convener Mr. Najim to show and demonstrate the real live projects on Python OpenCV. Najim, you can continue.
Thank you, Gulabpreet and MIG for providing me the opportunity to demonstrate my project. So let me share my screen. So hi, greetings everyone. Myself Najim present here to share my experience with OpenCV and a small implementation of OpenCV which I have created. Basically, everyone thinks of writing in space. Writing in space in the sense, in Hindi we can say hawa mein likhna type things. just like Iron Man type thing. So I have also put my effort to create such things like ER canvas so that I can draw in ER. So I have used the modules like OpenCV and hand tracking module NumPy. So let me demonstrate it. As you can see, my hands are being tracked. My fingers, my palm, my thumb, everything is being tracked. So basically, what it does is my index finger will perform all the drawing purpose. My index finger and middle finger will select the things. Select which things? We have three brushes above. The pink color brushes, the blue color brushes, the green color brushes, and the eraser. We will select these three things and try to write something on the canvas. So let me begin. Let me rub these impurities. Yes, it's gone. So let us try to write something. Yes, pink color is selected. Let us select blue color. Yes, it's yet sprite. So now let us try the green one also. Let us say hi. It is done. So now let us also see the application of this eraser also. Eraser selected. Let us rub something. Let us rub this high. And it's gone. So this was a basic implementation of OpenCV. I know it requires much optimization because writing in ER is much difficult. So I hope we'll optimize it further in the future and also again present it. Hope we can expand more in this field, computer vision. I'm working on different projects like controlling mouse pointer of our laptop with the help of our finger, or number plate detection and face detection and many more. So I think next time when we'll be meeting with the great, more innovative ideas of OpenCV. Thank you, PIET, and thank you, MIG, for giving me this opportunity. Thank you very much.
Really great, Najim. I think with the members like you in our club, we will stand on the expectations of our teachers. Now, I would like to invite Rishabh to show some magic show in our live launch of MIG. So, Rishabh, you may continue, please.
Thank you, Glappreet, and greetings, everyone. My name is Rishabh Vashne, and I'm Vice President of this club. So now I'm going to show you something.
Rishabh, you are muted.
Am I audible?
Yeah, now you are audible.
Okay, sorry. So the name of my project is Invisible Cloak. So the idea of making an invisible cloak, I get it from the movie Harry Potter. When I was a child, I was really fond of watching the movie of Harry Potter because it was really full of fantasies, magic, and another interesting things. So I just make this invisible cloak. By using this program, you can get invisible. Yes, you can get invisible. I wrote this program by using 3 modules of Python. First was OpenCV. In OpenCV module of Python, we can access the real-time computer vision, and we can also track the motion and gestures of the person. And the second module I've used is the color recognition. In this module, we can recognize more than 1,000 colors on your screen. And the last one I use is NumPy. It is usually for calculations and pixels. So now I'll show you what is my project. So this is the code of my project. So hello everyone. So here you can see there are 2 cameras on my screen. The right one is the original camera, which I'm using to show you the reality. And the left one is the code camera, which you the magic. So I'll show you. So here you can see on the screen that I have picked a blue color cloth in my hand, but in the left screen, it gets invisible and it changes with my background. So wherever on the screen, it catches the blue color, it just change its pixels to my background. It's not only with the blue color sheet, it can change any color, any blue color into my background. Let's take an example. Suppose I have an eraser. So here you can see the eraser is a blue color. So in this screen, it just changes with my background. And another, I have an object, it's my pen. Here you can see wherever the blue color is, it just changes by my background and the white portion is remain. So I think this is another awesome way to make yourself invisible. Thank you.
Really
Very
great,
good,
Rishabh.
Gulappreet, I first of all request our dignitaries, our guest, Shri Rakesh Tal sir, to say something. Then we can continue with our rest of the projects.
One kind word can change someone's day. Now I request Mr. Rakesh Tayal sir to enlighten the audience with their precious words.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone. So I really feel glad that the students have come up with their projects, in AI and machine learning. So last year only, we started these specializations, and it always gives you a, very pleasant feeling that the things are coming out, and some fruitful things are going to happen. And today morning only, I got a news that UNAI, we have become the member of UNAI, that is United Nations Academic Impact, right? So now we are there on international chart, right? So we will be making some kind of sustainable projects for UN academic impact, right? So the things which will be acclaimed globally. So you will have your footprints in all over the world, right? So because you will be doing lot many projects which will have some kind of a social educational impact globally, right? So it's a huge honor. So because there are very few institutions in India who are part of this UN academic impact. So and it's very good that the students, they are coming up with certain projects in these emerging technologies, and I wish them all the success, and I wish all the team which is there, including the faculty members, because they have to work very hard, because we know that these are the new, what do you say, new emerging areas. Everyone has to learn it. You all are, co-learners. So no one is your teacher, no one is the student. So you will be learning it together, right? So you have to share whatever you know, and tell to other, okay, fine, this is what I have learned, and this is the kind of a thing you should also take, and these are the books, these are some kind of a notes, and these are the different sites, these are the place from where you can get some kind of a reference material. So you have to share a lot, and the group is very small. I guess there would be only 64 students in this particular group. How many students are there, ma'am, in this particular group in totality, who is studying this AI and ML?
Sir, around 60.
So, and I was seeing that more than 60 were there, who have logged into this particular,
Yes,
yeah.
sir. Yeah, so we invited all the students so that they will also get inspired and move in this direction, because application is the most important and that is the outcome.
So this is the students who have taken this subject, they are there in this particular group, or all the students of...
Yes, sir. No, sir. The students who are in BTech CSE AI/ML, they are a part of this machine intelligence group. Even we have also called the students who are in the honors, who are
Okay.
in BTech CSE honors. Yeah, we also invited those students to be a part of this group.
Yeah, that's very good, because
Yes, sir.
there are very few institutions who are offering this kind of a specialization at this point of time, and we are getting into some kind of collaborations with lot many different companies, and through that you will be able to work on live projects, right? And you will be able to get to know what is happening, latest in all these kind of companies. So you will not be reading only your textbooks, like, which is very theoretical in nature, and that is only oriented towards examinations and getting certain marks. So it is more about learning. It is more about what world needs, what industries need, right? So it makes sense, like whatever you would be doing, that really makes sense, that is really gonna make sense, right? And it will have certain sustainable outputs, right? I see it like that only, right? Because when you start a journey, you aim for some kind of a destination, right? And in the journey you discover a lot many things, right? So that's the beauty of it. So it is not only about destination, it is about enjoying your journey also, right? And understanding and learning lot many things. That makes a complete, definition of what journey and destination should be, right? So ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि आपने क्लास आपको खत्म करनी है, डिग्री लेनी है. डिग्री लेना ऑब्जेक्टिव नहीं होना चाहिए, राइट? उसमें
Hello.
जितने भी प्रोसेस आपके आते हैं,
Greetings. How can I assist? What is your name?
My name is Priya.
Yes, please stop this
How are you?
video of digital human technical team. Technical team, kindly stop this project. We will show it later on.
What you know about PIET College?
Gulabpreet,
Panipat
who has
Institute of
shared the
Engineering and
screen.
Technology, PIET, was established by the Vidya Peeth Education Trust in the year 2006.
I'm really sorry. Actually, by mistake, it got on played.
Okay, fine. It's okay, bete. It's okay.
कोई बात नहीं, AI अपने आप काम कर रहा है.
Sorry, sir.
ठीक है. पर्पस सिर्फ इतना ही है, आप सब मिलके कोलैबोरेटिवली एक वर्क करें और कुछ अच्छा करें, and कुछ fruitful outcomes निकालें इससे, right? So we are hoping that the things will go in the right direction, and you will be motivated all the times. And if you require any kind of help from my side, so we are always there. Because what I understand is, that the students are more proactive in this direction, because when they start doing any kind of a project, they get to know, okay, fine, this is how you can move to the next level. So if at any time, I'm telling it to each and every student who is listening to me, that if at any point of time you feel that, okay, fine, this particular person, this particular company, this particular system can help you and then provide you better knowledge, please come to us. We will help in getting you aligned, right? So don't worry about how it's gonna be. So leave that on us, right? But please don't keep that thing with you, right? Just open it up, right? Talk to us, and how we can make it more, what you said, aligned with the outer world. Maybe it with the industries, maybe it with other academic institutions, or any specific institution which is dealing into this new emerging areas. We will definitely like to collaborate, right? तो हम कहीं रुकने वाले नहीं हैं, एक नई चीजें हैं और हम उसको एक्सपीरियंस करेंगे आपके साथ, आपकी जर्नी में. और since this is your first batch who is doing it, so it becomes even more dear to us at any point of time. क्योंकि मुझे मालूम है, the first batch which graduated from PIT in engineering, I know each and every student by by the looks or by the name or whatever it is. But later on, so many students have passed out. I hardly remember the names and the faces, right? But now again, you will be very close to us, because you are into the new territory. You will be setting the benchmarks, right? So lot of onus is on you people and teachers who are involved into it, because I think the teachers have to do a lot of hard work, right? They cannot be complacent, right? Because they are not teaching something which they have taught for years. So they also have to put in a lot of hard work. They have to prepare hard, because when they have to come in front of the students are going to ask lot many questions. If the teachers don't know, then it becomes very awkward at some point of time. I will also request students to give that kind of time to the teachers as well, because they are also learning at the same time, right? So don't expect that the teacher is going to tell you each and everything on the spot, right? So if that kind of a situation comes, please do cooperate, right? And the teachers, I expect that don't give any kind of wrong information to the students. If you don't know anything about a particular system, please pause it for a time being, then revert back after some time when you are 100% clear about the things, right? Because wrong information can lead to faulty foundations, and that is very dangerous, right? So I hope we start on the positive note and build the huge AI and ML complex at PIET, right, in times to come. So blessings, and thank you everyone for having me here. And sorry I intervened for the early message notes, because I had to catch up with few of my guys. So thank you for having me today.